Okay, here it is.
And President Biden says he will work like hell, direct quote, to bring Democratic lawmakers together, overcoming disagreement about his ambitious agenda. Party leaders insist they just need a little more time. All right, O'Keefe is at the White House monitoring all of this for us. Ed, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tony. You know, normally here in Washington, work has slowed down because of fights between Democrats and Republicans over big legislation. Well, right now it's because of fighting amongst Democrats. Liberals and moderates can't agree exactly on how to proceed, and now some activists are confronting two of the senators at the middle of the fight.
And it's because of the lack of worker protections that we don't have.
On Sunday in Arizona, activists followed Senator Kyrsten Sinema into a ladies' room, angered by her opposition to a $3.5 trillion social policy bill.
Build Back Better, pass the bill! Build Back Better!
In Washington, other activists have even circled the House vote of West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin, who tried addressing their concerns.
And I know it won't be enough for some, and it'll be too much for others.
The anger comes as Democrats blew through their own deadlines, failing last week to pass a bipartisan infrastructure bill and failing to cut a deal amongst themselves over President Biden's Build Back Better plan. The president spent the weekend mostly out of public view.
700,000 COVID deaths. Can we get your reaction, sir?
As other top Democrats say, they'll keep at it.
Our goal is to get it done in the next month, both bills, and get them passed.
The bipartisan infrastructure bill is expected to eventually pass in the House, but only if a deal is reached on the size and scope of the much larger second bill, packed with changes in health care, education, housing, and climate change policy. Moderates like Manchin say they won't support spending more than $1.5 trillion on the plan. Progressives disagree.
It's going to be somewhere, between 1.5 and 3.5.
New York Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez explained how progressives might find a way to bring down the price.
I think that one of the ideas that's out there is fully fund what we can fully fund, but maybe instead of doing it for 10 years, you fully fund it for 5 years.
As the talks continue, the president's planning to hit the road to sell the plan, even though we don't entirely know yet what's actually in it. He plans to visit Michigan tomorrow with possible stops later in the week. Gail?
All right. He said he was going to work like hell. Seems like he needs to do.
One of the surprising things that I've seen, and the media is so fucking strange, dude. The media is so disingenuous. They frame this as progressive versus moderates when in fact it's all Dems versus two people. So that's true. There are more people in the Senate that are, kind of riding on this a little bit. Okay, riding on Sinema and Manchin getting all the hatred. But what I find additionally strange and maybe a sight for good news is that despite their saying like, oh, well, this is a fucking battle between the conservatives or the moderates and the progressives, they are low-key siding with Joe Biden and the overwhelming majority of the Democratic Party on this endeavor and shitting on Kyrsten Sinema and shitting on, Joe Houseboat Manchin. Interesting stuff. I do find that rather odd. Also, let's talk about Kyrsten Sinema, who's having a bad fucking time. And I hope all of her days for the rest of her life are exactly like this. I hope that she is very sad and very worried all the time until she changes her ways. Okay? Sorry, you deserve at least a fraction of the pain that you cause the working class, a fraction of the suffering that you cause the working class with your legislative inaction. You deserve to experience that. And I am a 100% advocate of doing exactly what Kyrsten Sinema experienced in ASU to all politicians. Okay, you fucking deserve it. You don't get $174,000 and get to do fat fucking lobbyist dinners and shit without any sort of scrutiny from your constituents. Shut the fuck up. That's not how this works. You deserve it 1,000%. You deserve so much worse, but you're lucky that this is the only thing that you're getting. So here's what Joe Biden had to say when asked about Kyrsten Sinema.
Mr. President, you're talking about how you have 48 Democratic votes right now. The other two have been pressured over the weekend by activists. Joe Manchin had people on kayaks show up to his boat to yell at him. Senator Sinema last night was chased into a restroom. Do you think that those tactics are crossing a line?
I don't think they're appropriate tactics, but it happens to everybody. From the only people it doesn't happen to are people who have Secret Service standing around them. It's part of the process. Yes, sir.
Oh shit, dude! My man said, "Guess what? It is what it fucking is, dude." Yo, is he back? Is he back right now? Is Boss Man Biden back, dude? What's going on, dude? Wait, hold on. Wait, what is that I hear in the background there, dude? Wait a minute. We gotta run that again. Sorry. I just want to see what he had to say.
Mr. President, you're talking about how you have 48 Democratic votes right now. The other two have been pressured over the weekend by activists. Joe Manchin had people on kayaks show up to his boat to yell at him. Senator Sinema last night was chased into a restroom. Do you think that those tactics are crossing a line?
I don't think they're appropriate tactics, but it happens to everybody. From the only people it doesn't happen to are people who have Secret Service standing around them. It's part of the process. Yes, sir.
Just really quickly, a lot of people have been trying to attack immigration.
He said, "Hey, what's up? What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack? You better cut that malarkey. It is what it is. It happens to everybody. That's right. Get used to it, Jack. It's the Mac attack." That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy that he said that. Okay. He literally was like, "Hey, I got Secret Service. I'm good." I love that. He's like, "Hey, it happens to everybody except for me because I got Secret Service. I'm different." He didn't say, "Jack, you did." Shut up, dude. He wanted to say it. Hyping Biden still cringe as fuck. It's called a meme. And I don't know if you were here last week when I was shredding his asshole non-fucking stop for his disgusting actions against undocumented workers and migrants and asylum seekers at the border. So, Joe Biden is still not exactly a fucking hero. So suck my dick. Here, though, he is doing something that's different than other people that came before him, which is not backing down to the fucking media being like, "Do you think this is all right? Do you think it's all right that fucking Kyrsten Sinema's getting bullied? Is this okay?" You weren't here last week? Sorry. Okay, fucking 2 weeks ago then. Last time I was covering the fucking news. Bro, people who hold no power won't make her change her mind. It looks like she's not going to run again. This fucking president needs to apply more pressure on the moderates. He's literally just signaling. No, I know. I've talked about that already. I don't know why Kyrsten Sinema would not run again, because that's really fucking dumb for her to do, because she has all the power. She has no power without Congress. She's a super young senator, 45 years old, but like super green in the Senate. And she was basically given this incredible opportunity to be like, this incredible opportunity to look like a fucking hero, look like a goddamn legend. With this bipartisan bill. So it'd be really dumb if she didn't fucking run again. But very, very nearsighted of her if she's just gonna like grab the bag and fucking run and go to the lobbying side because like no one likes her. But you are correct. You are correct. As far as like, these powerless people are not going to be able to sway her, then you are correct. Yes. What needs to happen is a top-down approach. This is part of that top-down approach to be like, yeah, if you get bullied, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to save you. Another thing that you should do is threaten to remove Kyrsten Sinema's committee positions. That's another thing you can do. To be a lobbyist, you need to have connections, which she does not. Exactly. Ding, 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 ding. It's super short-sighted. She'd be like Andrew Yang. Ryan Grimace said you can't get a lobby job if you alienate everyone in your party. I know. Ding, 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 ding again. That's literally what I've been saying. You're not going to get a fucking lobbying job if you're a one-term senator. So I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I don't know why she's behaving this way. She's just a fucking psychopath, okay? That's what makes it so much worse. Because I'm like trying to fucking figure out what material reasons she has for behaving this way, and it literally makes no sense. She's just serving fucking bisexual realness. That's what she's doing. She's just lighting her fucking career on fire, dude.